And here we go into game 5 between Slam playing in blue, and this time as Goth, and Goth, Fedex in red as the Aztecs. I'm not sure if this was pick Civ actually, because Aztecs very nice, of course. Very good arena Civ, arguably the best in 1v1. Not sure about that. You can discuss it if you want, or go to AOC, so you find a lot of posts already, I guess. Slam with Goth here, let's see what he will be able to do against the Aztecs. Goth probably the more cost-effective infantry, but also hand cannoneers, which of course beat any infantry, or almost any. Let's see how the maps are. Main gold for Slam to the side of his base. He should be fine here. If Fedex is going to push, he might lose it, but he's got another gold in the back. The second one here, third is outside, but an extra gold in the back of his base where there's a little bit of space to boom or make some buildings. And then we have one boar inside here in the back, 4 deer inside, very nice actually. And where's the second boar close to the gate here, but still inside the base. So a nice leg up here. Goth might want to go for a castle. We can see a second stone inside his base and a main stone very safe. This would be a nice place for a TC probably. Might get one of them on the gold, or maybe drop a castle here in defensive position. Fedex is with Aztecs. Let's see, getting a boar in already. This was inside. Second boar in the back as well. Fedex found the deer and his, oh sorry, Vielock, that wasn't intentionally, and the extra berries, so he might go for, no, it's actually too late. He's gone for the main berries here, might get those later, maybe even drop a mill and try to not lure the deer. No, Fedex is doing otherwise, going standard, getting the deer from the back, or not. Deer is running back. Main gold to the side, but should be defendable. A second stone is outside. Aztecs, of course, no stone, not so stone dependent. Goth not as well, but Goth want to have a castle. Usually main stone in the back is very nice here. Extra berries we already saw. Second gold outside towards the front. Third gold in between the players, probably, or more or less. Not too sure, don't like the gold positions here. An extra gold on the side, he might go for it if he needs it. But as Aztecs, of course, you want to push usually. Siege monks, a very strong combination. On the other hand, Slam might go for scouts here. Of course, you got the 3 deer, getting them in, or was it 4? I'm not sure. He's getting the deer in. It's 4 deer for Slam inside the base. It's optimum. You don't get more on arena. And let's see if anybody's going for stone here. And there we go. Slam already on his main stone, so he's going for a castle. Of course, the Aztecs player usually doesn't do this. Sometimes, if you fear to get castle dropped, you might do the same. Saw Eddie in a game against Spring. I think that's on Zero Empire's YouTube from the tech, from the Empire Collective Cup. But in this case, not in stone, of course. He's going to go for the gold very soon. 26 population for Slam and up to feudal age, very early, I like it. The 4 deer allow him to. Getting a mining camp up, 3 on stone, 3 on gold here, 4 on berries, and 7, 8, 9 villages here, 2 on farms and 7 on sheep and deer. Fedex then 1 population more, that's 27 seconds, so almost no difference here. Aztecs, of course, going for the gold here. 2 will be enough to get all the gold he needs. To click up to castle age. And that's only 3. No, it's 4 in berries. Didn't micro them, but you have a lot to do here. Let's go for the scouting. Slam is now going around. You can see a relic, which I actually didn't look up. Where are the relics? There's 1 inside Fedex base, 2nd close to him, 3rd relic close to his base. There's number 4 closer to Slam, and then I'm missing the 5th. It's just outside Slam's base. Both up to Imperial Age. Slam not going for scouts, of course, as he's gonna drop the castle somewhere, maybe defensive. Market Blacksmith coming up for Fedex as well. Starting to create a little bit of building wall here, just in case he needs it. Going more on gold now. Slam going for loom here. And clicking up to castle age. So let's see, did he make only 1 villager? No, he made 2 actually. And is a little bit behind now, I guess. Maybe he was missing some food because 26 population, 26 villagers was it? Not too much here. Let's see. Once again, going for the maps, moving the scout at this point. He's gonna scout this building maybe. Did he see it? He saw the blacksmith, I think. Fedex, does he know where Slam is? No, he didn't go out of the map, just got the last deer in. So he's going to start and scout around now. Fedex resources looking very strong here. A lot in wood here. That's 10, 11 villagers. Still a few in the deer, 5 on gold. No really monk, not a real monk push. I think you should go at least 6 villagers on gold when you go for a real monk push here. He might even go for 2 TCs and boom a little bit. At the same time, Slam is moving out. That's why he's gotten loom. Should have expected it. Double monastery coming up, but as Slam just going there with the castle. Fedex cannot see this because there's 2 tiles in between the castle being built here and the wall, and just the gates, and sometimes a few buildings or have more line of sight. In this case, this castle will go up, and Fedex will have 2 TCs, 3 TCs running, and a castle in front of his base. And very nice town center position here. Taking control of these 2 golds, getting a TC on the gold. Is he getting another TC? No, not yet. Didn't expect it actually. And then again, let's see, a little bit of converting going on. Fedex with the first monk coming out to get some relics, but he's going back here actually. What is he doing? Probably doesn't want to lose the monk. Going for more buildings, getting a little bit of a building wall. One more monk coming out, doesn't have more gold at this point. Instead 3 TCs, very nice defensive lineup here. Slam going for Huskarls, he got 1 here, but there's 3rd town center coming up. Also to the front, very aggressive play here. Town center pushing basically. Let's see how it's going to end. 3 monks now out, so Fedex will go out and will try to get some relics here, because 3 monks can easily defend against the scout. He will convert it if Slam doesn't pay attention and go away. Let's see, Sanctity coming up just in case for Fedex here, getting the 2nd relic in. He's going for number 3, he's going to get it. He won't get this one, and he probably won't be able to catch the one close to Slam's base. Slam of course doesn't care about the relics at this point. He got the forward castle. This is actually very clever. Fedex doesn't know, does Slam have a lot of fast cards, or does he have only just 1 or 2 in? And at this point he doesn't really care, it seems, because he got the monks out, but sooner or later he has to fear that Slam might break in. Now this is over. Slam moving out the Huskar, maybe trying to snipe a monk off. I'm not too sure. Huskar's of course very fast. 10 attack is a nice base attack to kill monks. Monks with 50 HP, so 5 hits I'm assuming. Still is taking a while. Fedex of course going for the extra berries now. Free food is always nice. And a little bit of converting going on. He got the Huskar, but he's going to lose. No, he's not losing the monk here, surviving on 6 HP. Slam, yeah. Yeah, right man, of course. A little bit lucky, but it's alright. And now he's scouting around. Let's see villagers. Fedex 5 ahead, but Slam not too far behind. Killing the first monastery here. Fedex got the relics in the 2nd one, so as soon as this one is down, I'm probably gonna go for the 2nd. Handcart coming up for Slam here. We're still only 1 TC inside his base, but the 2 to the front. Monastery will fall soon. Anarchy coming up, so we're going to see Huskarls. A lot of Huskarls probably created from the barracks. And Fedex looking into Imperial Age, while Slam got enough stone for another castle, but not anywhere close to Imperial. So a 3 TC boom from Fedex. He's going for barracks at this point. And also starting the champion line here, creating a few militia. Still going for Villages here? No, just clicked up to Imperial Age. Probably sold a little bit of wood or food maybe. I'm assuming wood. And Fedex will be up to Imperial Age first, but he might struggle to get a castle out at this point. 5 on stone, but it won't be enough. He might either need to wait for the stone or buy a little bit of stone. Slam them, let's go. Got enough stone for a second castle, but he's creating a lot of housecarls now. So he doesn't want to go to Imperial fight at this point, but is going to go in. There we go, housecarl 6+1 done. And he's going to put a castle probably very close to the main goal if he's gonna be able to do it. Now you can see a lot of monks, and that's already 3 conversions. Very nice for Fedex. Slam laughing once again. He knows, oh damn, I'm outplayed at this point. I need to go back. He's deciding to put a castle not too offensive at this point. He's gonna hit the wood line but protect more gold here. It was a little bit too late with that, I think. If he would have gone in earlier, maybe mix in a few scouts. It's so easy to say, of course. He's still on 3TC boom. Villagers, Fedex still 6 ahead, not a huge difference, but Fedex will reach Imperial Age very soon. Handcard coming in, and let's see resources. He can go for the he got long swordsman. He will be able to go for 2-handed swordsman very soon. Outpost coming up here for Slam, and castle now coming up to protect the main gold. I like the position here. Outpost up, so Slam can see the castle at this point. He's now moving in, fighting with the housecarls against long swordsman and the monks here, but I think that's not a very good fight for Slam at this point. He's lost already. Let's see, 2 conversions. That's 7 housecarls being converted, 3 from before, +4 at least. And Slam losing all his army here. Fedex got the score, the army lead here, got the score lead, of course. 200 swordsmen now coming in, and Slam is losing a lot of housecarls at this point. He managed to reinforce fast enough to get the upper hand almost, but he needs to go back now because the monks here are just going to heal the infantry units. And Fedex, let's see, is he going for defensive upgrades soon first, or is he going for champions first? The 2 castles, of course, hitting the buildings, which Fedex doesn't really care about. Fedex not with too much gold left, because all this gold is here. This might be a problem for him very soon. And I'm not sure he brought the relics to the back. That's a very smart play here. The trap is out, but it's gonna fall to the housecarls very fast. And now at this point, Slam has taken the military lead, and he's soon going to raid Fedex. I'm very impressed with this play. He's using all his resources to get the housecarls, got 2 castles and 4 barracks also already creating housecarls. Of course he needs a bit more food then. Housecarls very food heavy, especially since you create them pretty fast here. Now he's going to raid. Fedex going for Theocracy and Illumination. I'm not sure about this decision because he doesn't have too much gold left. He maybe should have gone for more. Yeah, there we go, 200 swordsmen to defend. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Illumination will be done. The castle might fall. There's Jaguars now coming out, obviously. Best counter against Huskarls in this situation. But the monks might go down very fast because this castle is not safe anymore. And the health points are going down very fast here. A little bit of raiding going on. Fedex managed to defend for now. Few dead wills maybe. Didn't pay attention really because the main fight is coming up here. Jaguars is coming out and 200 swordsmen. A few conversions maybe, not too sure, but the monks are safe in the back again. In the castle, I mean. Slam again moving in. He's going to kill the castle, I'm pretty sure now, because 31 military units for Fedex still won't be enough. Huskarls are killing the castle very fast. Iron casting coming in now for Slam, who's going for the +2. And the castle is down. Fedex is basically open now. His gold, he won't be able to take his gold here. And he hasn't moved out towards the side of the map, so all the gold is being controlled by Slam, except for the one that Fedex... yeah, he could see it. He should have moved out earlier, maybe. Probably didn't think it was necessary. And now Fedex got enough stone for another castle. Maybe should have walled up this even. But the Huskarls now moving in, gonna kill more villagers, and Fedex villager count at C94 at this point. Slam with full Huskar production. Let's go. A lot of production here, a lot of Huskarls. He won't be able to go to Imperial Age too soon. Castle coming up to maybe try to reclaim his gold. Losing a few villages in the process. Not too sure. No, actually, just a few military units for Slam that are being killed. Fedex now with the upper hand on military count, actually, which is very nice for him. But 20 villages behind, and Slam still in the protection of his castle, now killing more buildings. He's gonna kill a few more houses here, maybe. Shouldn't be a problem. Now this is pretty smart. Fedex moving into the traps to a secure location. He's gonna protect the 200 swordsmen as soon as he can. More raidings coming in, but Slam doesn't find any villages at this point. Base layout for Fedex in this case, really nice. But he's in and the 2 traps are going to fall. This shouldn't have happened. Fedex was a little bit too slow to wall this up. 2 traps down, and Slam once again moving through the base. He cut his Huskar production just to get up to Imperial Age. Of course, at 38 minutes you have a very huge eco, 109 vills. Did he get more town centers? He got 1 on his second gold here. Not even taking this one. Not taking Fedex gold either. So Slam is really fine on the gold line. Doesn't have any problems at this point. 200 swordsmen being outmassed, and the Huskar is still inside the base, going around. Fedex at this point, idle villagers, 30 idle villagers, so it's basically, let's see, 40% of his eco are not insistent, 50 villagers only working, that's the maximum. And that's why Slam is pulling it in score at this point. As soon as he's gonna reach Imperial Age, he's gonna pull it even farther. Long swordsman already done, he's going for a champion line as well. Of course, +2 and +2 done for Slam at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fedex is going to resign once Slam advancing to the Imperial Age. He's not doing it at this point. He still considers his chances. Of course, as experts don't give up too fast. But he has to store his eco, and it's taking a huge amount of time, actually. Abilities here on the stone, I like the decision. Going for another lumber camp, he's walling up here. On the other hand, 200 swords, of course, coming up. Blast furnace and chemistry for Slam. Does he have any? Yeah, 2 archery ranges already up. And that's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 barracks, 2 castles here. Traps are out. He's gonna mix in hand cannoneers, and he's gonna move in through the buildings here. Fedex once again deleted a wall piece, going for champion as well, so we have a little bit of fight. But as long as he doesn't get Garland Wars to get the attack upgrade, his champions won't be too much stronger. No, they will be a little bit stronger maybe, because he gets the +4, which of course Slam doesn't get. He's got champion up for Fedex, but now also up for Slam here. Who is sooner or later going to move in. He can now see the TC is moving with Huskars, getting a few more kills probably. See how fast Fedex can react. That's 1, 2 down, 3. Yeah, a lot of things going, and there we go. There we go. Oh my god, my English, sorry, pronunciation bad. But GG being called from Fedex here. Very nice strategy here. Good reading of the map from Slam. He could see 1 extra gold here. Could see 2 golds for Fedex here at this point, so he knows there's a maximum of 1 gold in Fedex back next to the main gold here. So he pushed in with Huskars, struggled a little bit at the start when the castle was still up, but then he got the masses. Of course, always always got the map control here, and really impressive game from him. Very nice. Yeah, I would call it comeback, because it's now 2-3. Fedex still in the lead, but Slam taking another game here, and he only needs 1 to get the tie. And I think we all know that once you're on a streak here, once you start playing good, and Fedex knows, damn, I only need 1 more game, but he's playing strong, then you're struggling with your own game. And I'm very curious to see how Slam is going to play the next game. that's when we're gonna see us again. I hope you enjoyed this one, and GG.